really stop with the preaching while I squat on the beat. Mickey in the Rat Pack, that's a bar if you think. New Age Clark Gable with dark fables. King shitting, watch how the royal flush with no card.
Champion! We here today. Sometimes you gotta bring the legends through. You know, people that's been in the culture for over a decade, delivering stuff. Little Matthew, you know, we've heard things. People that has brought in classics recently, this year and last year. Wow. And some people say he may be a contender for Champion of the Year. Oh, what's up, Iron? Oh, wow. Excuse me. Shake my hand.
How you doing, sir?
Is that Skittles?
Yeah, you know
how I feel about Skittles.
How you feel about him? Oh! I didn't play. Listen, I had
Soft! Sweet! Delicious!
They are good.
Raining down upon me.
Okay. You battling Big K.
You're just gonna glance past the disrespect and move into the conversation.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Who's on the card too?
Okay.
Oh man, it's gonna be a whole conversation.
Yeah.
What's going on? RBE, Rare Breeds, Iron Solomon versus Big K. You know, give me some dialogue here. What's gonna happen with that match? How do you feel about it? How did it come about? Wherever you want to start, then we'll dissect it. You know what I mean?
I feel good about it.
Okay.
I feel better about it than Tech does.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna be great.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be follow the pattern in me versus B Magic, me versus Charlie Clips, with people who are dead and they resurrect themselves.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So you feel Big K as of right now with his recent matchups, he hasn't been there.
No, it's been horrible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how did he get to battle you, and how important is his matchup? I mean, if he's been bad for his last few matchups, is he gonna come with it against you?
He is. He's gonna be 100%. It's gonna be the best Big K that we've seen in a long time.
How can you guarantee that?
He's gonna die that way.
Thank you.
I mean, people dress up in a casket, right? You wear your best attire in a casket.
That's true.
So I think that's how it's gonna pan out.
Oh my! So he's gonna wear his best attire in the casket.
He's gonna wear his best attire. I mean, for me, it's not about defeating my opponent. Okay. I care about the craft too much to look at who I'm battling as the mark for my achievement. It's not about. Of course, I want to beat that person, but I'm not gonna look at something that. Even if I thought somebody was a walk in the park, I'm not here to take walks in the park. For me, I'm trying to achieve. I'm trying to achieve what I'm trying to achieve. It has nothing to do with that man. That's his business.
What are you trying to achieve? I mean, people are good positions for Champion of the Year. I mean.
I'm not sure what that is. If you maybe explain it to me,
Cody,
I just got the horse blinders on, and I'm just
Cody Awards. You don't know what the Cody Awards are?
Look,
Cody.
I'm more concerned with the code than the Cody. You know what I mean? I live by a code. I don't live for the accolades. Okay. I live for I'm trying to prove things to myself. Okay. And see what I can do with it. And if the Skittles rain down, let them rain down.
They're going to rain down. If you're performing at a certain level, they're going to rain down. The awards and the presents are going to rain down on you.
I'll be there to receive them.
The Cody Awards is a vacation. You and your family. It's a nice gold belt. And the ring comes with it. This is Hey Leagues. I'm that guy. My booking price goes up. This belt says it, the ring says it. Don't play with me. So do you have this match being battle tonight? Because you say he's going to bring it, then you always bring it, so what are we expecting here? Classic.
I mean, that's what I would be going for, always, To me, especially on these cards, I'm looking at the cards like who else I'm on a card with. I'm not just looking at my opponent, like I'm looking at who else I'm up against for who's going to be great that night, because if there's a bar that can be set, I want to see, how comfy I am up there.
So you got Mook versus Verb on this card. How do you feel about that match? And before we get into the rest.
I think it's great. I think it's so healthy for the culture for it to be happening. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily have a winner. I hope that it's just debatable and it's not clear because
no blood coming. Blood coming. I spoke to certain people and I spoke to Verb. It's a war.
Certain people and Verb.
Yeah.
Those are the two different categories of
Yeah,
conversations.
Mook has a camp.
What's he
Mook
talking
has a
about?
camp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Verb is by himself.
Like a big
warrior.
K camp, like with the headband and the and the river rapids.
Oh wow, we getting there?
I'm just curious. I just wanted clarification,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah, but I mean, it's gonna be bloodshed.
Yeah.
Shout out to RBE. You got one. You know, Verb isn't coming to play. I've heard Mook is coming to play at all.
Oh, we know.
Yeah,
Let's not get into this.
Okay.
Come on, let's not.
We know.
I see you looking at me.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for you
Skip,
to say
I see you looking at me.
I was just waiting for
Come
you to
on,
say something.
Verb 2-1. You know it.
You know it.
Come on, let's not.
know it's 3
Iron is
Murda
here.
Mook.
Let's be.
Iron is from
Iron
the
is
old
right here.
days.
I understand that.
Iron is from the old school era, and when you lock
goodness.
in from the old school
He's
era,
doing
you
this in front of
you
Iron
get things
Solomon.
done.
He's doing this in front of Iron Solomon.
Look at this. They counted Iron out, and look at Iron back in the runnings for Champion of the Year. 2
Whatever that
back-to-back
may be.
classic battles. Best battle last year with him versus Rum Nitty. You give them the
I
crown
said
right
that.
now.
I said that.
At Battle of 2017, him and Chilla Jones is front runner for Battle of 2018.
That's what he conditioned himself.
Okay, and
he conditioned back and forth
but he's
through
from,
these battles.
He's from the Murda Mook era. I'm telling you, when you come from that cloth, you're different, and he's different. Murda Mook is different. Murda Mook knows what this means. All the naysayers, everybody that's doubted him all these years. Okay, I got something for you here. Verb is going to die a horrible death. And sir, you will be wearing a shirt that says Murda Mook is the greatest of all time. Yes, you will.
You feel like if he murders Verb like that he's a great. I mean, I know there's the parallel universe, Danny Myers, multiple goats that you imagine to be going on.
Yeah.
But you feel like it solidifies him in that way. What if it's just debatable, but he wins? What if it's a clear 2-1, but it's like a clear edge 2-1?
Until someone beats Murda Mook, I'll be saying it until someone actually beats him. And if they do, it doesn't matter. Murda Mook is the biggest name in battle rap.
I would agree with that.
that.
Yeah.
And he's the GOAT as well.
The best.
And see, Mayweather's the biggest name in boxing, and he's the GOAT. Murda Mook.
Different. You can't come.
No, it's not.
Man.
No, it's not.
I think you have to.
Murda Mook is the Mayweather of battle rap. Period.
That's a different statement than he's
The man does
GOAT.
not lose, and when he's very calculated. He picks his fights. He's not going to sit here and let a league throw him a number and he just battles anybody. He picks his opponent. He sits there, he waits, he looks in the shadows, and then he snaps like a rattlesnake. Snaps the head right off. And that's what he's going to do to Verb. Verb is nothing but prey. I feel bad for him.
You know what? I hope RBE makes Iron and Big K go first, so we can hear that lyrical content, that real strategic breakdowns with someone, and they suck the room dry. So when it's time for Murda Mook and Verb to go, you got to rap to the level of everyone else that's been in the culture.
That's a good
Back
plan.
yeah.
Well, I know what Iron's going to do.
Because Verb is going to rap
Big
on
K.
that level. Verb is going to rap on that level.
But we know what Iron's going to do with Big K. Big K is just...
That's all required here.
Big K is
no
But
debate.
what level? What do you mean? What level is Verb gonna rap on?
The highest level of the top veterans now.
Why? When was the last time that he did that?
Oh. The last time he did that,
Think back. Think way back.
And this is going to
I
be a
felt
long
like
answer.
I felt like he did it with twerk. You know, he just didn't come. He didn't come in the third round. I feel like he didn't come in the third round.
No, he lost.
Come on.
He lost the battle.
He battled.
You
Sharon.
couldn't even say he did it with twerk. You had to say.
I felt like. And then he lost.
I felt like he did it with
When
twerk.
Verb raps at that level, he doesn't lose that battle. You picked the battle that he lost.
But it's the third round from Verb. No, you know.
Can we call for orders?
We won't get into battle rappers, you know, with the third round. So we got Iron here, obviously, but Verb let up in the third.
Verb has been letting up a lot. We haven't seen a great Verb in a long time.
Even if you give him that one, what was the last time
time?
before that? How many?
Danny Myers, John and Don.
Danny Myers,
3 years
he
ago.
dropped the ball there. He choked in one of those rounds, and he was like,
He still showed.
It was basically a coronation for Danny.
Yeah, but in the first 2 rounds, he was there.
But then he was like, Danny, you're the best. That was his third round, right?
Yeah, a giveaway.
You're so great.
The content in those first 2 rounds was up there.
When was that?
Can we have a finished performance?
It's like
You see,
2015,
That
2016.
battle was in black and white.
We're sitting here.
It's ancient
Iron
history.
Iron is coming with full impactful rounds.
Yeah, I agree with that.
You're bringing up Verb rounds where he's slacking in a round. Where's a last?
But see, I can say things from 2015, 2016, 2017 because the last time Mook battle was 2014 versus Loaded Lux. What are we talking about here?
And
man?
he won that battle.
I'm just saying. You're right.
All right, so when the last time we seen a good Verb? Hitman?
What's
the last good Verb?
That was
Hitman?
one of the best battles of all time.
Right?
Watch your mouth, sir.
Is that the last good Verb?
That was the God Verb. The last God. We don't even need God Verb for this.
Oh, hell
wow.
We
need masterful.
The hell you do?
Troy Verb for this.
We can go on and on.
Come on.
We can go on and on.
Which Verb is that? Which is the masterful Verb?
The one
since God Verb.
The one that drops the third. The one that drops the ball every battle somehow, some way. But go ahead, finish.
I feel like when he battled Johnson, that was pretty good.
And what year was that?
I think 2015.
I feel when you use words like "I feel like" and "pretty good."
Yeah,
are we talking about masterful? Or are we talking about "I feel like" pretty good?
I'm gonna use the masterful and God at the same time, the same context. So Hitman.
That was the last good Verb we seen.
So you think he's gonna bring Big Gerald with him? You think Big John Archibald or whatever his name is?
You don't need that.
Big John Ankrum is gonna be there.
Maybe, you never know.
He might need that.
He's still gonna create that aura. You know, he's going to create a different moment, but the same thing in a sense.
Like he did versus D.I. the Henny Man.
Oh, wow. Hold on, take the mask off. This is Murda Mook right here. Hold on. I see it.
Well, no, I'm just curious because so if Verb beats Mook and D.I. the Henny Man pretty much washed Verb, is D.I. the Henny Man a go?
Let's remove ourselves.
D.I. the Henny Man, my brother, always gets me right.
Shout out to D.I. the Henny Man. That's a parallel universe. We got to remove ourselves from there because there's pay verb and there's a verb. You know what I mean?
So he's doing this battle for free?
No. But there's respect attached to this battle.
Okay.
You know, there's a lot of this is a lot on the line.
Okay.
This will be the best Verb we've seen.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen.
You tell me what's going to happen.
I'm going to tell you what's going to happen 15 to 20 minutes after Mook and Verb battle. Verb will be tweeting and making up a bunch of excuses to why he lost. That is what's going to happen after they battle.
First of all, the battle is going to be an hour long, if you didn't know.
Okay.
Because the first round is 5 minutes. The second round is 5 minutes. And the third round is 30 minutes. It's going to be 30 minutes. You know? Verb is going to rap for 15. Mook is going to rap for 30. And that's where he'll bleed.
It's unlimited, the third round?
Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Why would you go unlimited with Murda Mook, who's very long-winded? That is like the dumbest thing you could possibly do. Why? Why? Verb cries about time limits over and over again. All these years he's cried about time limits, and he picks this battle to not cry about it.
He's gonna cry now?
He's gonna cry after the battle. Yeah, he's gonna cry. Of course.
This is A Verb's finals. This is A Verb's World Cup. This is A Verb's Super Bowl right here. This is gonna be the best Verb. Okay. So you have Mook.
No, I don't. Not necessarily. I really.
You haven't picked.
I just don't care.
Wow.
I just don't care.
Strong statements.
No, I can't really pick a winner. I hope that I don't think Mook makes decisions that are bad for him.
Okay.
He's the greatest. He's the greatest career strategist in battle rap. I don't think he's the greatest.
Right.
I don't think he's. I think in terms of his actual skill as a rapper, he's not the greatest.
So who's better than him?
Me.
Of course.
I think he's been updated though. This is updated iron. It's not the same iron.
Okay. Who else is better than him?
I mean, I think there's a lot of people that are better than him in terms of being an actual rapper, actual writer. But he's a great strategist. He's a genius strategist, and you can't. He knows his opponents and he knows his moments. Like he understands that Total Slaughter room is not a battle rap room, and so he writes for the room. And that's something that no matter how good of a writer Lux is, he missed that. He missed that piece of the strategy.
Yeah,
and so he won. He's the GOAT strategist in battle rap, and he's the most iconic battle rapper.
I will not rebuttal.
Yeah, that's where I agree.
Well put. I won't rebuttal that.
Yeah. I mean, I be wanting to say Loaded Lux, but like he beat Loaded Lux, so the argument's kind of null and void.
I mean, Loaded Lux has been pretty shaky for a little while. He's the other or maybe the second most iconic, or it's in the running with the two of them. He's definitely one of the most iconic.
Because Arsenal roughed him up a little bit.
Him and Clips was awkward. Him and Hollow was great.
Calico great, amazing.
But that was
it was okay. It was okay
because he
It was okay. He choked.
He choked. He still choked.
He's the one who made it okay to choke in battle rap. He's the one who lowered the bar.
This guy, where has he been the whole time? Because this is what I needed.
Before that moment, name another choke from a legend who survived past the choke to be revered.
I agree with what you're saying, but the performance was still amazing. You know,
one of the rounds was okay.
No, 2 of the rounds, second and third.
There was no second. It was all first verse. We kept the files.
We kept the files.
But he put it in the second, so technically it's the second round.
When was the last time that you watched that battle?
Maybe a year ago.
You might want to watch it again.
I've seen it 100 times.
They let Loaded Lux go forever. Calico should have cut him off.
And those the bars were like, all right. If you look, I watched it the other day, hoping for inspiration, and I was disappointed. To be frank.
Okay, let me tell you right now.
Tell me the best.
Iron versus Loaded Lux is happening.
No.
Smack Volume 3.
Volume 3. Only if they push it. Yeah. Okay.
I hope.
Let's see.
That would be a goodie.
Yeah.
That would be a goodie. That's a treat.
Because he called you out too, or he put your name in a.
He had a press conference to call me out.
Yeah. Which is good.
He called me out a number of times. Okay. Yeah.
So that's in the water.
We know Loaded Lux broke ground. He was that performance against Calico was groundbreaking.
It was amazing. The angle, the showmanship. Lux is incredible. But
even the walkthrough with the suits and
the suit,
all of that was
magnificent.
The people with the veil. He's got the casket coming down with supposedly Calico's body in it.
Yeah. But the issue is he's still trying to recreate that one moment.
Yeah.
Every single battle he's trying to.
I liked him dressed up as Mr. Miyagi against Arsenal, and he had
that was cool.
When you have to describe a battle rapper and start with "I liked him dressed up as," I
thought he was good against.
I just can't.
That first round against Arsenal was fire.
The Black Panther.
His first round against Arsenal was fire.
Yeah, it was.
It was the closest round.
And I feel like if that battle took place somewhere else, because
like a place where there were like a lot of people in the room.
Yeah, because it wasn't that many. I mean, it's called for what it is.
Instead of like a school assembly,
they should have put that in a small
poorly
room.
Attended.
Because that place looked like
it was like when they send the detention kids to the auditorium.
Oh my!
Because they need a detention room for something else.
Yeah, it's like that place holds 2,000 people. It was roughly 500 people there. So you got 1,500.
That's a very generous estimate.
You were there.
You're talking about the caterers.
Oh man, it was like 200.
It was like 200.
1 or 2.
Yeah. You can move freely in there.
So is it safe
I wasn't even sweating. That says a lot.
Is it safe to say location plays a part sometimes?
Yeah, the context.
That's
I think
why they have small
battle
rooms,
rap is
big rooms, main stages.
Contextual. It's very contextual.
So Jersey's not a place to throw battle rap.
Jersey. Are we ending the interview now?
Good. Hold on, before we get into that.
Well, I just thought if that's not like a safe word. I thought that that's like, when you're with your girl and stop doesn't mean stop, but like pineapple means stop. I thought that was like a safe word. So cut the cameras.
No. We're gonna keep on going. Let's revert back to before we get to that.
Okay, we'll go back
to Big K and you.
Do we have to talk about this?
I mean,
because we know what's gonna happen. But
do we?
I don't know.
Because everyone expects you to win all your battles 3-0.
I hate that. It's horrible.
It's not.
You're the overdog.
Yeah.
The overdog.
Times 10.
Not against Surf.
Ratings for
over the dog.
Not against Surf.
Yes, he is.
I don't know how.
For some people.
Have you been paying attention to social media?
He hasn't been. He doesn't pay attention.
I do.
Everyone has him winning.
Not everybody.
Everything. Every round.
He's even on the polls.
No. What polls?
Pull a poll up.
That's URL's polls. I go by my polls.
I got Surf winning this battle. Of course.
I need that energy.
Before we get into that, this is
No. Lead into what I'm saying.
Okay.
The reason why he's going to dog walk and destroy Big K because he will be coming off one of the biggest battles of his career. To be quite frankly, him battling Sue Surf is really a big deal, and he'll be coming off that. So the pressure will be gone. Then he's going into battling Big K, and Big K's just going to walk all over Big K. I just battle Surf.
Regardless of the outcome of the Surf battle?
No, it has nothing to do with the outcome. It's over. You know how in battle rap you just want it to be over.
But what if I'm demoralized?
I doubt it.
Humiliated.
Nah, it's not going to happen.
Dusted off.
That's not going to happen.
You don't think it's going to be flagitatious?
No, this is flagitatious. These words.
The temerity of it?
The temerity of it.
No. The ridiculousness of it?
This battle to me is a layup for you. And I'm being honest because you have been so consistent. And I got to go with what have you done for me lately? Shout out to the fans because they're all like that.
Yeah.
Me personally, I don't hold one battle against anybody. I'm hold several battles against. So you could right now you could have a shaky battle, but I'll go iron and still been on point. Big K has had several shaky battles.
Yeah.
And it's just I haven't seen that Big K that we all love and since the old Red battle when he wasted the third round about old Red using the bathroom.
Okay.
I haven't seen a good Big K since then. So I think Big K is just I don't know. Slim K is just not it.
I mean, okay, Big K versus Pat Stay.
It's a great battle.
He was
Almost a
right
great
there.
battle. It's a very good battle.
Also, I feel like he might have
was
got
great.
that 3-0.
I haven't watched it fully recently, but I remember at the time feeling that he might.
So what
have
happens if
got
he
that 3-0.
that
Yeah,
Big
but that
K
year-
pops
but that's
up?
I think that
over a
Big
year
K is
ago.
gonna pop up.
But that was over a year ago, though.
Okay.
You talk. See, this is what you do. You manipulate things.
I'm not
You bring
manip-
up
I'm just
old-
saying.
You bring up old battles.
It's
He's
in
battled-
his record.
He's
It's in his
battled
record
6
sheet.
times after that.
But it's in
like-
his record sheet. You know what I mean? When he go to the doctor's office, they scan you. They say, "Yo, have you ever or your parents or this had this?"
Yeah.
Because it may pop up. You
The
like
lineage.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
the
got you.
lineage of it. It's in there. It's in his DNA. The happy or the hey, I'm ready now. All three.
If Verb can be great, then Big K can be great. Let's be real. Verb's horrible streak is way longer than Big K's
That's
weak
true.
streak.
Yeah.
Because we're talking about Big K versus Pat Stay.
Mhm.
That was what, a year, like 1 year ago, one
Yeah.
year and a half.
Yeah.
Big K versus Head Ice, which was the previous year.
Oh,
Big K versus
he knows. As
versus
long
JC.
as you know. As
With
long
Big
as
K
you know.
versus Ill Will. So actually, Big K,
JC, yeah.
3 massacres in a row. Big K versus Ill Will, Big K versus Head Ice, Big K versus Pat Stay. That's 3 in a row where he has arguably battle of the night and a great moment, right? And Big K versus JC. That's more great battles than Verb has had since he was talking to Hitman's daddy.
See,
Wow.
and, you know, and that's why, and people crucify me, or they try to. Wins and losses mean nothing in battle rap. Absolutely,
Disagree.
It's all popularity
You
contest.
see how much? Keep going.
How can Verb be shaky for the past 3-4 years, and he's battling the biggest person in battle rap?
Well, so
how can that happen?
Because of the wins he's had in his
Well,
career.
he hasn't had a prominent win since.
Okay, but
Hitman-
how much more does
He
that
was
win?
prominent when?
How much more does that win mean?
It's a popularity contest.
Hitman.
Verb
That
is-
was a really.
Verb is
Even though it's
active on
like
Twitter.
debatable, how big of a win was that?
Verb
was a big win.
Verb is active on Twitter.
B dot? Are we going
yeah, but-
be Verb versus
no,
B dot?
but-
I forgot about that one.
Hitman and Verb
Well,
was
what
what,
about that one?
It was a
2013.
good battle.
It was
a good
because
bird.
B-Dot was there.
Oh my goodness.
Hitman and Verb was what, 2012, 13? What year was that?
2013, I think.
Oh,
2013,
God, we're
2014.
talking
That's the
about
same
5
thing.
years ago.
That's 2000.
What I'm trying to tell you is it's a popularity contest. Verb runs his mouth on Twitter. The fans see him more. He's more active. Iron might be home with his family and he might not have enough time to
No, I'm
be
with
on
my
Twitter.
family right now.
Oh, this guy is great.
Champion.
So it's like he might not have enough time. Verb is always on Twitter. So he's popular.
Well, he has to work out his wrists so that they can do that thing. You know that thing that he does with his like hands and wrists. How they?
Oh my
So
goodness.
he has to. That doesn't come. You have to work at that, sir. You can't just naturally have that wrist thing going on without
Oh,
working
my
Twitter
goodness.
fingers too. You need to exercise.
Oh my goodness.
Iron is going there.
But I think this battle is is a battle of potential. I don't think it's about wins and losses, and I think that's what ARP's his genius as a league owner, what he brings to the table, is that he sees the potential for people at their greatest and the matchups that make sense from that. And I think that he still sees Big Gerald in the background over Averb's shoulder when he looks at him. He sees Big Gerald. He sees Big Gerald in the
yes, sir.
shadow. Yeah,
Big
Yes,
Gerald.
and so he knows that there's potential there, and he understands that Mook is going to inspire Verb. And I think that more than win losses and all that is that ARP sees that potential there, and that's why he lines it up.
So
And I
is
think
this-
it's the same thing with me and K that he sees.
So is it safe to say St. Louis runs battle rap right now?
No.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Hitman-
You got cocaine and the skills match going on here.
Hitman Hollers.
What are you talking
Hitman
about?
Hollers headlining
That's
the
a share size, sir.
Hitman-
But I don't see any sharing going on.
Hitman
But I
Holler-
want to be eating the Skittles that you're eating.
Hitman Holler and Verb is headlining the two biggest events.
Get those away from me.
Hitman Holler and Verb is headlining the two biggest events in battle rap.
Okay.
Are they?
That's nice.
Is St. Louis running battle rap? Can we give St. Louis their kudos?
Yeah, I give them kudos.
Can we give them their kudos?
Yes.
Can we give them their just due?
I'm not glad that they run battle.
Hey Verb, this is the last time I'll say anything good to you. You will die against Murda Mook. Carry on.
2 last questions. Time limits. What are they? 2 minutes? 3 minutes?
I think it's 3 minutes in both. But my thing is once we agree on the time limits, I always speak to my opponent, because I think of them as opponents, but also collaborators. We're trying to make a great moment, and I try to agree on a bar count. So I'll ask them, I hate timing myself because it always goes different. So I'll say, look, I don't want to get cut off. I don't want to cut you off. How do you write for 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Let's agree on a bar count. So me and Kay already spoke about it because I know how important time is for him. Yeah. He's very important. It's very important time things for him, and he doesn't want things to go over time. So we
he goes under time too.
Yeah, under time. Yeah.
So y'all gonna agree on the under bar count? Yeah.
We just agreed on a bar count.
Okay.
We spoke already about it, so that shouldn't be an issue. And I haven't spoke to Surf yet about it, but I don't think that'll be an issue.
Okay. Last question: how prepared are you? Seeing as that you got a match here and a match here.
I'm not very prepared.
That's Giannis.
Yeah, honestly, I don't have any rounds fully written yet.
Wow.
Yeah. And I'm not saying that to be arrogant because it's.
That's what I'm saying. You seem serious.
No. It's just stupid.
Okay.
It's stressful. It's ignorant. It's sloppy.
It's dusty.
But this is. I've just always been a procrastinator. Last minute, stay up all night, write the paper, get an A+.
Did you do that with Chilla Jones Germany?
I finished writing for Chilla an hour before the battle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cinema.
But not like I was coming up with new material, just rearranging and editing.
Okay.
And same thing with B Magic. Nitty, I was ready for him for longer because we had been talking about the battle for much longer. There were so many cards. There were so many moments where it was supposed to happen, and then I ended up doing other things and coming back to him. So I had just started a couple times, and so I was more prepared. I probably have too much material for both of them, but it's not organized or streamlined. It's just I got to do the beautiful mind process still. You know what I mean?
With that being said, champion.
Everything healthy. They been singling me out, I'm about to drop another LP. You been coming out your mouthpiece. Up in your bars taking shots, we gon' line you up like